Hey, it's extra funny. So extra. You are so extra funny. So it's Friday at the time of this recording. It's raining.
It's pouring.
Or as they would call it back in my hometown of Winfield, Louisiana, it's a turd floater.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what it is. Man, it is a real turd floater out there.
Woo, boy.
Yes, it is.
And I don't know how often people have witnessed cows peeing on flat rocks,
Yeah.
but that's always a saying as well. Just like how many Russian race horses are there
I know.
in day-to-day life?
Yeah.
It's just like redneck country people, you know, just needed an alliteration. Mm-hmm. It's like, I got to pee like a racehorse, so let's add an alliteration. A Russian race. What kind of racehorse? Russian racehorse. They always have to pee worse than the regular American racehorses.
Yeah, they got to hold it during them races. So.
Yeah, I mean them communist horses.
Hell, they didn't all day.
Which I don't think that's true. I think like the horses will just go at like to the restroom anywhere and while they're moving, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, they poop while they walk, which is one of their greatest attributes. Can you imagine doing that? That would be awesome.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah, dogs can't even do that.
Yeah, not really.
No,
dogs.
they got to stop.
Yeah.
All right, so today's extra funny is going to focus on science, just like we've already kicked it off here. Not biology. What do you call it? Zoology. Zoology. Yeah. So we'll get into more of this nerd talk coming up next. Welcome to Extra Funny, where it's not just funny, it's extra funny. It is. We're getting a lot of stormy weather from that Hurricane Helene. It's raining hard, and the wind is blowing it up against the side of the building here. It's bad business.
Yep.
You know how I knew that that we were going to have a bad storm? Is when my wife was telling me all of the things that need to get brought inside or stacked up somewhere because of the wind. It's going to be 50-mile-an-hour winds, they said.
Sure.
And so I had to do all that, and I had to take my Trump sign out of the yard.
Oh, you got a Trump sign in your yard?
Hell yeah.
Do you?
We got two, actually. One out by the road so everybody can damn see it. And then there's another little flag that Jody has up by that, those little decorative flags.
Yeah, little garden flag.
Yeah, and it says, Jesus is my savior and Trump is my president.
No way.
Yeah, there was a huge Trump outlet store on the interstate, I think in South Carolina.
You don't say.
Yeah, and we were coming back from somewhere, and maybe it was when we were coming back from Louisiana, and we stopped there, and yeah, they had a bunch of stuff.
A Trump outlet store. So it kind of like sets up in play. It's not there all year round.
No, but it's a standalone building and all on a service road. Right, I mean you can see it. And they have billboards before you get to it. The Trump outlet store, 2 miles.
That's
and, whatever.
funny.
And it's a big white building with flags, huge flags and stuff all over. It says Trump outlet store. And when we pulled up there, it said Trump whatever on the big side of this huge building, and then there was a little outhouse building behind it, and it said Harris store, Harris outlet, because it's just like a little tiny outhouse. Yeah,
That's
so it's funny.
Have you seen that video of the guy that has the flag on the back of his boat out here on Lake Norman? And it says he's got a mullet, he's got a big belly. It's like a bass boat or something, but there's a big flag hanging off the back of it, and it just says like, mayor of Titty City. And he's got, his like, what do you call those, his big sunglasses on? And he's just like cruising in his boat. This big flag, mayor of Titty City, waving behind him.
I've never seen him out there.
Yeah, I saw a TikTok of him. People were like, you never know what you're going to see out here on the lake. And he seemed happy as a clam, living his life.
Though. Mayor of Titty City.
Mayor of Titty City. It was crazy.
Now, do you count that as inappropriate language to be displayed in public? Like we were talking about the vulgar T-shirts and all that.
100%.
Yeah.
But I can look at something and go, that's inappropriate. But also at the same time, go, that's funny.
Hey, it's on the water. It's fine.
Yeah, there
But
seems to be no rules out on the water.
But don't y'all think titty is a cute word? I think it's a cute sounding word, more so than tits.
For sure. Those are the two options.
Especially when you say it like that.
Oh, look at them tits.
It's like that, the stripper.
Yeah. What about your word? And these tits. I've been out here all night. Yeah, and that's the thing. Is it trashy or sound? Okay, so we all agree that the word tits is trashy sounding, right?
Yeah.
Is it trashier sounding coming from a man or a woman? The word tits.
From a woman, I think.
Is?
Yeah.
No, I disagree. I think it's from a guy.
Yeah, but I guarantee you it's used more by women than it is by men, the word tits. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to hear a woman refer to her own as tits.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you call your testicles, Rob? If you're referring to like you got kicked in the what?
The balls.
You say balls. Mm-hmm. What do you say?
I think I say nuts.
Yeah, I say clackers. No,
Oh, not my clackers.
My stones.
yeah, I usually say nuts too.
I think I'm nuts.
I think I'm into nuts. But do you think more men say tits than women?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't even give me the context of where a woman is using the word tits.
I think a woman might call them tits to another woman.
Yeah, maybe.
I think
Or
that
no,
might be the most.
Or she'll say, well, she comes in here, look at her tits on a stick.
Oh,
They
yeah,
call
yeah.
that. Or when they say, I don't have any, it's like, look at well, I can't say anything. I don't have any tits.
Really?
Yeah. But I hear more men. It may be because I don't hang out with, bikers and shit.
Yeah.
or old men.
Right.
I hear more guys refer to them as boobs.
Boobs, yeah. I was
Yeah.
going to say boobs is probably the most common.
Boobies.
But hearing a woman say tits, yeah, that's funny.
Oh, but I do think that more women, like hands down, more women call them fun bags.
There's not a better word to use, I'll tell you that.
My slop yobs.
I love that one.
My yabos.
Yeah. Yabos is one of my favorite ones.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
That's from the 90s. That's a good one.
That's from Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. So let's see. Slang for
Tata.
Chris.
I thought it was from The Sandlot. Was there not a reference to
No, yabos was Hocus Pocus.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I think you're right.
What'd you call them, Sam? Yabos? That was like a kid's movie. I remember being like, that's hysterical. Yabos.
Did you watch Hocus Pocus too?
No, I don't think it's in there, though.
Melons. I hear that one.
Melons a good one.
Yeah,
Yep,
some
yep,
big
yep.
melons.
That's corny.
Baps.
Baps?
Is that a British? They call them baps and coconuts. Bangers. I've never heard that.
That's
that
gotta be
must
British.
be foreign. Bacon hangers.
Excuse me?
Does that even make sense?
Excuse me?
Bacon hangers.
What's a bacon hanger?
Bomini.
Chips and dips. Cantaloupes. That's one. Oh, this is sexy though. I think milk monsters.
Oh, what about Jugs?
Yeah, jugs. That's a good one.
That was a magazine, right?
Yeah, Jugs magazine.
Yeah. A lot of women call them the twins. I hear that a lot. Women say that. Mickey and Minnie.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Your persona.
Mary Kate and Ashley. And next thing you know, he's staring right at Mary Kate and Ashley.
That's probably an easy thing to do. Just give them like a team name, like
Yeah.
the two people.
Puppies.
Yeah, puppies.
Snuggle pups.
Daggum, Starsky and Hutch are hurting today.
Udders. Ooh.
Others, no, thank you.
Udders.
Mosquito bites.
Oh, yeah, you hear that one for sure.
Let's see. Norks.
Norks? I don't know what that.
Slammers.
Oh, the slammers.
This is one that I hear still to this day, and I think Don't say that anymore. Tig old bitties.
Oh, Tig.
Tig old bitties. Oh, she's got some tig old bitties.
Two big Tig old bitties.
Chesticles.
That's lame.
Yeah. And there's jugs, waps, tatas, bazoombas.
Bazoombas, that's a good one.
Breasticles. Cha-chas. Isn't chi-chis, isn't that a slang term in Spanish for
Yeah,
boobs?
I think Alexis used to say that.
Chi-chis.
Chi-chis.
Yeah.
But
Peaks, knockers. Is a good
knockers
one.
is good. Yeah.
That's an old school one.
I like. I'm going to start using bacon hangers. Whatever that means. I still don't get it. Bacon hangers. Some nice
Yeah, I
bacon
like
hangers
that.
you got there. Yeesh.
Cans.
Oh, cans. Yeah.
What about fleshy mounds? I'm saying that one.
Ugh.
Bouncers.
Bouncers.
Shoulder boulders.
Yeah.
Hooters. Naughty pillows. 2 old socks.
What?
Two old socks.
You don't.
And them titties look like 2 old socks.
You do not want your boobs to be called
No.
two old socks.
Are they old?
Mud flaps.
That's kind of funny.
That's a good one. I like
Yeah,
that.
if somebody's using 2 old socks as a reference to your breasts, that's not good.
Yeah.
It's like, what was that one you had this morning, Riggins? Tip the scale.
Tip the scales.
God, that was
She
so messed up.
Tip the scales. Like, damn. It's supposed to be a nice article about how I lost weight. At
Yeah.
one point, she tipped the scales at 100. Whatever.
Yeah, because
it was.
nobody's saying, I am so proud of him. He lost all that weight. I think now he's tipping the scales at.
Yeah.
They wouldn't say that.
Hell no, they wouldn't. That was messed up.
Yeah.
Quite.
Tip the scale.
Yeah, I am tipping the scales these days, but I don't want anybody saying it to me.
No. But when I go to the doctor now, I have to meet him at a weigh station on the interstate.
Just meet me out there.
Yeah.
Exit 25.
I have to have 2 separate appointments. One for the weigh-in, because it's got to happen off-site. The scale says 1 at a time, please. And I'm always such an idiot. I'll take my phone out of my pocket. My
Oh,
keys,
sure,
everything.
you gotta-
Like that's going to matter.
I know. I do the same thing though.
I mean, it does make a difference, but I mean, it's throwing a deck chair off the Titanic. I mean, come on.
Truly,
How much is that going to save?
it's a drop in the bucket, man.
All right, so we got extra funny coming up next. If you are a subscriber to TJ Riggins Prime Plus, if you're not, you can do that easily and get that extra funny material every day. If not, then you're just a loser who doesn't get to come into the VIP area. Whatever.
You're bad.
Yeah. We'll talk to you Monday.